Hello and welcome to All About Community. My name is Robert L. Harris and I am your host. Today we're talking with Tammy Willis. Tammy is the President and Chief Operating Officer of Magnolia Engineering and Construction Company located right here in Oakland. Tammy, welcome to All About Community.
Thank you for having me.
You're also very actively involved in so many different associations, including the Oakland African American Chamber, which is the best chamber in the whole wide world. Is that correct?
That is true. That is true. In fact, we were #1 in 2020
Great.
Of all the chambers.
Great.
So.
And you are the treasurer of the association. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right, but let's just talk just for a couple of minutes about the Magnolia Engineering and Construction Company. How did that come about?
Well, we are a full-service engineering firm, and it came about. Well, let me tell you a little bit about my background.
Give me the story.
Okay, my background is accounting and auditing. Mm-hmm. So I worked with the FBI, were actually the
like the Federal Bureau of Investigation?
Yes, I was the auditor for the Office of the Inspector General, the Department of Justice. And then from there, I went on to the City of Oakland. So I was the audit manager.
How long were you with the FBI?
Around 10 years.
10 years? That's a long time.
A long time.
Was that here in Oakland or in D.C. or where?
It was based out in San Bruno.
San Bruno.
But we did perform national audits and reviews of, any department within the Department of Justice. So FBI, DEA, Bureau of Prisons.
And what is your training in that auditing background?
I have a degree in accounting.
Accounting.
I have a degree in a BS in criminal justice administration.
Wow.
And lots of training along the way in auditing. And I'm also a certified fraud examiner.
A certified fraud. I'm innocent. I haven't done a thing. Now, what does that mean, a certified fraud examiner?
A certified fraud examiner is somewhat of an auditor, but we go out and do forensic audits. So we look for fraud in different industries. So with construction, I would look at contracting fraud, perhaps. Within nonprofit organizations, I go out and do forensic audits.
Now, a lot of people may not understand what a forensic audit is. Just a snippet of.
So you're really looking at the accounting, and you're looking at support. You're digging deep for supporting documentation. And so it's somewhat of an audit.
It's an audit, but it's a deeper
dive.
Right, deeper dive.
Yes.
Okay, now tell us, how did that eventually get you to Magnolia?
Okay, so as I went through the audits with the Department of Justice, I then went on to the City of Oakland, and I performed audits of the grants that the City of Oakland gives.
And how long were you with the great City of Oakland?
Approximately, between 4 and 5 years.
Okay.
The city.
And that was in the auditor's office?
That's in the city auditor's office.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So,
and the current city auditor, I believe, I've had her on the show here, is
Courtney Ruby.
Courtney Ruby.
Yes, and she was actually the city auditor when I was the audit manager there.
Yeah, and then she stepped down and then came back, and now is the current auditor. All right.
Yes. So I did that for approximately 5 years. Worked on grants that the City of Oakland gives out. The crime, what was it? I can't even think of the name right now.
Okay, well, the name isn't that important. The question is, take us to Magnolia. How did that?
So then, after that, I went on my own, and I have clients I do audits, taxes, and accounting for. So one of the clients is construction. He's an engineer. So we started talking about how, he's very well versed in engineering, but his back office is what he needed work on. So he had trouble getting grants and projects, because when people ask for the paperwork,
right,
or his accounting system, paperwork, accounting paperwork, profit and loss, he didn't have that set up. So I set that system up for him, his accounting system, and then all like his back office tools, so that he can do his engineering work and also have an infrastructure set up. A lot of the contractors don't have that part set up.
In other words, if you're in business, you have to operate as a business. And when you apply for a grant or for anything, for any business, you need to be able to substantiate and have systems in place that operate. We're going to have to go to break, so don't touch that remote. We will be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Tammy Willis, CEO of the Magnolia Engineering and Construction Company.
Yes.
We will be right back.